Welcome to Dr.Caos. Today we're going to learn one feature that is available both in C and C++. This feature is called as functions. Now, functions, before I give you the definition, I will give you the needs of a function. Let's say we have a huge program of, let's say, 1000 lines. So how do we make this easy to understand? We use function. So using function we can make a program easy to understand and easy to compile. Now function is also used for, let's say, for not repeating the code again and again. An easy example would be, let's say, if we want to perform an addition. Okay, so it's a plus b is equals to whatever may the addition, right? But what if we want to perform the addition 15 times in a program? So we need to write the code again and again until we finish the program. So that is really hectic. So to solve that problem, they have created something called functions. Now the definition of the function I will give it to you later, since it would be really easy to understand with an example. So today I'm going to show you a function for squaring. So you can square any number, like 2 square is 4. Alright, I'm going to write the function. Now one thing that you should know, that the functions are defined outside the main. So if you want to perform a square, write the function. Now this would be defining a function. Alright, this is a function definition. So as we can see, we have got a data type, the name of the function, and these inside the brackets are called as parameters. Now these are basically variables that we are going to pass from the main later on. So keep that aside for a minute. Now we copy the same code and put it to the bottom of the main. Alright, we put it over here, and then we remove the semicolon and put the brackets. Alright, now what we're going to do here is, inside this function definition, we're going to write the task that it's going to perform. So as we can see, we have taken the variable x, so we can only use the variable x inside this function. So if you want to square a particular number, what we would do is x is equals to x into x, right? 2 into 2 is 4, so the square of 2 is 4. So all it's going to do is, whatever may be the result, it will store it into the variable x. Alright, so this is the function. We have defined, I would say, a function, the structure of it, and the task that we're going to do, we have written it over here. So now the definition is a function. It is a set of instructions returned to do a particular task. Alright, so this is an instruction that I've given to the compiler, that it has to do this thing, this function, whenever I call it. Right, so whenever I call this function, it would perform the square of any number that I want. So how do I call it? Let's say we have declared an integer y, and to the y we have assigned the value 10. So the value of y is 10. Now we would say cout. All I want to do is get the square of 10, right? So what I would do is take the name of the function, which is sqr. So I just type in sqr, open the bracket, and inside these brackets I type the variable that I want to pass. As you can see, it says this y will be passed to the integer x. So x, wherever it says x, it would be replaced with y. So y has the value 10. So 10 into 10, it would return 100 and would display 100 over here. So let's just put the semicolon and execute the program. So as you can see, it returns 100. That's what I wanted to say. So what it's doing is, we have defined a function and we have returned what the function will do whenever we call it, and then we have called the function by passing y to it. So all you need to do is take this y, alright, and put it over here. So if it's y is 10, so 10 into 10, and we return 100. It's that simple. And yeah, one thing that you should note, if it's written over here integer, so that if the return type of the variable is integer, the value that you're going to pass should be integer. If not, it's not going to work. If you want float, then type the return type of the function and the parameters should be float. So do keep that in mind. So anyway, this has been a channel Dr.Caos. I hope you like this video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.